It's James Steinwell here, TVU with the Houses and Homes channel, and we have Kris Kasawski, owner of Park Power, with us. How you doing today, sir?
Great, James. Thanks for having me.
Hey, no, thanks for coming on in. Taking a look at where we're at, I have lots of questions to ask. I know you got lots of customers in Sherwood Park and then the viewing area. Well, maybe you want to start with what have you guys done? A little bit about Park Power and what you've done for your customers in this COVID time.
Certainly. So Park Power is another provider of electricity and natural gas in Alberta. We serve a lot of customers in Sherwood Park and the Edmonton region. And with the tough financial times that the COVID situation has brought on, we're doing our best to work with our customers to ensure that they're still able to pay their bills and we're still able to get their payments and everything's going along like that, right? We have a few options that we are offering to consumers, like budget payment plan or setting their payment dates, or if they need to work out a payment plan with us, they're totally able to do so. And then, we have had customers that are trying to access the government-imposed utility deferral program, yes? So in that program, within a 90-day period, a customer can defer their payments to the utilities, electricity, natural gas included in that, if they wish. And so customers that are needing to do that, when we're helping them do that and carrying the financial burden for them.
Very kind, very generous, and very pro-community. Thank you, sir. So, you went in, you heard COVID coming, you got a powerful brand. You've got deckled vehicles. You've got a data-driven website. You're at every single community event. Here comes COVID. How fast did you react? How did your team react? What kind of internal things did you do, work-wise and home-wise, to keep going?
Well, internally, our customer care team, they were based out of an office, but then lots of the team behind. All the billing and the data management, and customer service, we're able to work remotely. We're sort of not a new age business, but we use the internet and software already to make our business efficient. Having those efficiencies allows us to offer lower margins and compete with the competitor, the big utilities on the markets, right? So we've been, working remotely. A lot of stuff was already in place. As far as it was the first few weeks, we're getting messaging out and trying to communicate to our customers the options they had. I've been, we a little bit tried to communicate just to general consumers, I suppose, the options they have. And now we're like a month into it, right? And I thought to myself, really, the last couple of weeks, it's just been almost, normal-ish processes, less COVID-related crises to deal with, and sort of normal stuff.
Excellent. And then, so closer to the core of your business, on the markets, on the natural gas markets and the electricity markets, were you guys were you well set? Were your contracts wise? And as you're moving forward, is there advantages for you now? And anything that you'll add to that kind of buying, your buying position, that what you know now?
It's a good question. So we offer two styles of rates: a floating style, variable style rate, and a fixed term rate. And so the variable style rate goes up and down with the market every month, and the customer generally pays an average of what the price was over their billing period. And that works for electricity and natural gas. And for the fixed option, you have where the rate per the cents per kilowatt hour or dollars per gigajoule rate that they're going to pay will be the same every month. Yes. Mm-hmm. So we already had, as far as our term contracts, we already had stuff in place within this period. So that's actually, been okay. The floating rate, it reacted initially. I would say prices reacted initially in the first few weeks around that, but lately has been settling back into, again, that sort of normal-ish patterns, right? I would say that there's there is probably more usage. Maybe a little more usage from some of the home users because they are at home more where they would be at work during the day. But I guess the nice thing about my market is it is relatively steady, right? We have supply and demand, and then there's pricing based on that. But in this time of year for Alberta, generally prices are relatively stable. You see spikes in the winter and you see spikes in the summer. It's been okay, really.
Okay, that's good. That's it gives a lot of confidence. So that's what people are looking for right now, and that's interesting. So you're playing in a big game, and you got a good show on the go. You got strong fundamentals. Your metrics are good. So that means your cash position is probably quite good. Let's talk integration for a sec. Any new products? You're doing gas, you're doing electricity. On the horizontal integration, you're looking at any new products?
Yeah, funny you ask. Actually, like the opportunity to offer internet services to customers is coming along, and I'll have if I choose to, have the opportunity for that for Park Power to be able to offer internet services and compete with TELUS and Shaw, essentially.
You're gonna go microwave Wi-Fi or fiber? What's the plan?
Well, I mean, it would be a similar model to what it is now. So it would right now. I don't own the infrastructure. Fortis and EPCOR and ATCO own the infrastructure around the Edmonton area, and we just offer the billing services. So the signal would come in on the TELUS phone lines or the Shaw cable lines for most customers, and then head into our modem, and then be tracked and broadcast that way. So how it's coming into people's homes will either be by phone lines or cables as it was before. There would just be a different modem and billing from one provider, and as some savings for quite a few rate plans for most consumers.
It would be great to be a part of that bundle going into people's homes. I'll look forward to negotiation. I have one more question about integration. Let's talk vertical integration.
Okay.
Electricity generation. Natural gas production. Are you looking at anything? You looking at any natural gas powered plants? You looking at owning any wells? Where you got?
No.
No vertical integration.
Natural gas. The market is oversupplied right now, and for the near term to medium term, I would think it would be oversupplied, and so prices are pretty flat and low. And so, I guess there could be opportunities for some home electricity generation via natural gas. Those could be out there, but for myself, like vertical integration as far as becoming that style provider, or utility, not right now.
Okay.
I have eyes and have experience in the solar industry, so would be some synergies or inroads there. But right now, just happy to try to be a choice for consumers on the market for providers. Right?
Well, you're doing a great job. So, in this time, coming from a man who was a strategic planner and implementer of long-term tactics and strategy, has gone through this and is still thriving and surging forward. What kind of words can you share with our viewers that would be valuable for them at this time?
I get value for them, like be discerning and engaged consumers, right? I would say that for a lot of people, your electricity and your natural gas bills generally are probably number like 17 to 42 on your priority list, right? They're not exciting to think about. They only come once a month. You sort of pay it, and then you go and think about the rest of your daily lives. And so, not that that's a bad thing. It's just how it is. And so, part of my marketing and branding is to make it exciting, maybe a little bit, maybe think about it a little bit. But for consumers, look at your bills, and talk to your provider and then look out and check out the choice of other providers and see if you're getting the best deal. If you're working with a provider that's willing to work with you, if you have payment struggles, right? Like, be a discerning consumer, because you have the opportunity now. And the Alberta market there is a lot of choice, and Park Power is just another one of those choices, right?
Mm-hmm. So how do people get a hold of you?
Lots of ways. Parkpower.ca is the website. That's where you have all the information. If you need to want to sign up and fill out an application, it's on there as well. Park Power Ltd on all social media, generally, at Park Power Ltd, and that's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and even on TikTok now. And then you can always email me. It's kris@parkpower.ca.
Awesome. Kris Kasawski, owner, Park Power, with me, James Steinhubel, on TVU on the Houses and Home channel. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks, James.
See you next time.
See you later.
Okay, bye now.